Hi, welcome to Driving TV, and I hope you are well. Starting from this video, I will be sharing a series of videos on the reasons for failing the driving test here in the UK. The learners are failing on many different situations, on many different problems, and in the series of this video, which I will be sharing topics on the learners are failing on, and I will be explaining hopefully in details so that you understand those topics where the learners are failing, so that hopefully you learn from that and hopefully you won't make those problems in the test. Okay, this is the first video of the series and we are calling it episode 1, and in this video we're going to talk about not having proper control of the steering. Okay, in the test, learners are failing for not controlling the steering properly in the test. So this video, episode 1, we are talking about steering where the learners are not using properly. Let's start the lesson. Now let's look at some of the problems the learners are failing on for steering. Okay, in the test, you need to demonstrate to the examiner that you are having proper control of the steering. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the problems the learners are facing, and because of those problems they are failing the test. Number one is that imagine this is the road and you want to go left. Okay, this is your car, you want to go left. Now the problem many learners they are facing is they are not looking at the corner. First of all, make sure you look at the corner, because your steering will depend on this corner. Okay, if you steer too early on this one, you will cut the corner, and also if you steer too late, you're going to end up on the other side of the road. Okay, so it is important when you are turning left, look for the corner, and according to the corner do your steering. Okay, so for example here you would go about here, then you will start to steer, because if you do it here you will cut the corner, and if you do it here you will end up going on the other side of the road. Okay, so it is important for you to look for the corner, and according to the corner do the steering. Okay, my advice to you would be look for the corner. If you think the road is too narrow, the road you are going in, reduce your speed. Make sure just before the corner, obviously you will go to second gear and the speed is going to be 10. If the road is too narrow, then around here go down under 10, go to first gear and do the corner. Okay, the best way for you to control the steering round going left is to look for the corner, and according to the corner, according to the size of the road, reduce your speed and steer so you end up on your side of the road. Not too much and not too less. Now let's talk about going right. On going right, obviously you look at the mirror, you put the signal on and you position yourself. Okay, and in regards to steering, you want to make sure that you don't do it too early and you cut the corner, or you don't do it too late and you do a swan necking, we call it. So basically you are doing that. Okay, you don't want to do it too early where you cut the corner, or you don't want to do it too late where you are missing the junction and then coming back to go in. Okay, you need to time it, look for the junction that you want to go in, and you need to go around here and then make your turn into your side of the road. Okay, now one of the main problem by learners is when the examiner asks them to stop somewhere safe on the left. Now this is the problem for many learners, they fail the test, is because every time the examiner is asking them to stop somewhere safe on the left, they stop but they are hitting the pavement. Okay, so make sure you steer enough so that you don't go and hit the pavement. You want to go nicely and you stop close to the pavement and you don't hit the pavement. Many learners, they fail the test because they're hitting the pavement, and that's why they're failing the test. The other problem is you're driving here and there are parked cars here. Okay, now when you see parked car here, the learners, what they do is they're driving as normal, and for them to go around this parked car, they're doing it too late. They're steering too late and they are too close to that car. Okay, you need to steer early so you go round that. That's one of the problem. The other problem is when they see a car coming from the opposite. Okay, so the learner is stopping here. Okay, they stopped for this car here, which is good. When they go, they looked at the mirror, and before they go, they're steering so bad that they're going too close to that car, and then they're going round, and you'll fail your test for that. Okay, so when you see parked cars going round parked cars, make sure your steering is good. You're not going too close as you go round parked cars. Okay, so these are the problems where learners are failing for steering in the test. Let's look at those in practice. So for you to go left, so imagine you want to go left on the road coming up on the left here. Okay, so first thing you want to do is make sure you know what type of corner you are dealing with, because if you don't, then you're going to either hit the corner or you will end up on the other side of the road. So according to the corner, you decide what kind of steering you will be needing. Okay, so look for the corner. This is your driving, and look for the corner. That's the corner, that's the turning you are making. Okay, so look for the corner. What kind of corner is this? This is a tight corner, so you don't want to steer too early, because if you do, you will hit the pavement. Okay, same time, if you do the steering too late, what's going to happen? You're going to end up on the other side of the road, which you don't want. You don't want to go on the other side. You want to end up on your side of the road. Okay, so you don't want to cut the corner. Same time, you don't want to go on the other side. You want to make sure you end up on your side of the road as you steer. Now you want to go right. Okay, so this is, you are driving and you want to go right into the road over there. You want to make sure that you end up on your side of the road. You don't cut the corner. Okay, so you're driving as normal on your position, and before making the turn, look for the position you need to go in. Look on your side of the road. You don't want to cut the corner. You want to go a little bit further, and you make the turn and you end up on your side of the road. This is your side, that's not your side, and you don't want to hit the pavement on the other side either. You want to make sure you go in to your side of the road, which is there. Now going round parked cars. Okay, we've got plenty of parked cars around here in this road. You want to make sure that you don't go too close to parked car. Okay, and then when you go round, you're not steering early. So for example, this parked car, you don't want to go too close and then you are steering too late. Okay, you want to make sure that you plan early and you don't go too close to parked cars when you're going round. Okay, now here, as you can see, I have a car coming. So there's a parked car on the left. So I go and I wait for them. Now while I wait, I don't want to go too close, and I need to stop in a way so that when I go round again, I'm not too close. Okay, so you don't want to go too close like that and then steer last minute as if you are going to hit that parked car. Okay, for example, here again I have another car coming ahead, as you can see. So I'm going to be waiting for that car. When I wait, I will go in and stick my nose out early. Okay, early. If I go too close to that parked car, I will be either hitting or as if I am hitting that car. I want to be early so that I don't go too close to that parked car. Okay, and this is the problem for many learners, is that when they are driving in a road where there are a lot of parked cars, okay, and when they wait for the oncoming traffic and they need to stop behind a car, what they do is they are going too close to that parked car, and then like here now, I need to steer early. Okay, if I go too close, I will be hitting that parked car. Okay, one of the problem of learners is when the examiner asks them to stop somewhere safe on the left. For example, here the examiner said stop somewhere safe on the left. We looked at the mirrors, put the signal on, and then when you go and stop, make sure you don't hit the pavement. Many learners, when they are stopping on the left, they are hitting the pavement. Okay, so make sure you don't do that. This is a common problem for many learners, is when the examiner said stop on the left, they look at the mirror, they put the signal on, and then as they go in to the pavement, they are steering and they are hitting the pavement on the left. And this is a problem for learners. Okay, that's it for this video, and like I said, this is a series of videos. This is video 1, and in the next videos I will be sharing on other topics the learners are facing and failing the test on. So stay tuned and look out for the other videos. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so don't miss any of my future videos, and hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.